This is the very first page in Magical Jungle, and I am working on the orchids on the left side of the page, and I added some pinks to the orchids, but I feel this color should have a little bit more warmth, and now I'm going to add some orange, and this is a Prismacolor Pale Vermilion, but you can use any orange or dark yellow that you like. And I'm now going to do what I like. That's my table cracking, sorry. I'm going to do what I love most: blending and layering. So it is a very light touch that I am using, just to add a little bit of warmth to the color that is already there. So these very light touches of color, it can be done with Prismacolor Premiers, as you can see, but it takes a little bit of practice. I have to admit, it is easier with the Polychromos pencils and my Bruinzeel pencils, but with some practice you can do great subtle layering with Prismacolor also. Now the difference is already quite clear. This one I added a little bit of orange, and this one I didn't do that yet. And I think this is much more appealing. Now I'm going to add a little bit more color, a Prismacolor Canary Yellow. And look, this is an older pencil. This one is made in the USA. So I assume that this is an older one, because I have lots that were made in Mexico, and I read everywhere that the Mexican pencils are the latest edition. Now let's add a little bit of yellow. Now I try to not push too hard, because I feel like I want to do that, because that would be much easier to put color on paper, but then I would lose the subtlety of all those pixels of different color blending together. You can see me sometimes turning the pencil like this. And I do that because sometimes I am looking for a new sharp edge on the pencil. Look, that point. And when you color on one side of the tip of the point for a while, then that side becomes flattened, and then I turn it a little bit, and then I have the edge of the point, and that is much easier. That gives much easier the color on the paper. This is really, I like this a lot, so I will do the last part of this flower as well. With the same pencil, canary yellow. So as you can see, with blending and layering, you can alter the color to a completely different color. I think I will now add a little bit more pink to it. And I'm going to use this one, pink, also Prismacolor Premier. In this flower I will only use Prismacolors. Well, that is a promise that I may not keep. In this tutorial I will only use Prismacolors. And as you can see, I'm just tapping the paper. By layering all these different colors and using those very light touched layers, I am searching for the perfect color combination, and it takes ages. But I love it. I'm turning that pencil again to find the right edgy feel of the point. Yeah, I try to do some extra blending with my fingers. That is, I'm used to that with the polychromos pencils. With polychromos pencils that works very well. But these Prismacolors do not. You cannot move them around. So if you want to alter something, you either add more color on top of it, or you erase some of it. So I can spend many more hours on just one flower because it is such, it takes a long time to color in this way. But the results are wonderful, I think. So this is my first page so far, and oh, you are the camera thought you were 90 degrees. This is stupid, sorry. Well, this is the page so far, and well, it will take a lot more to finish it, but it is progressing. So I hope this tutorial helps you to improve your own blending and layering, and have a lot of fun. Bye bye.